Now, you'll remember this moment when Lorraine recently revealed her secret to thicker hair. Wearing clip-ins. Don't we all? Well, we're talking about how to boost thickness and volume this morning. Celebrity hairstylist Richard Ward is back.
Christine,
Good to see you, Richard. And Kathy, you're sitting here ready to go, looking very relaxed. You've got lots of different products to help here.
I have, and this is...
But there's lots to choose from.
Yes,
this is
my little black book of my favourite products for thinning or fine hair or people that are struggling to get volume into their hair. But, like Lorraine, I have these clip-on extensions. Now, a lot of people think that extensions are just for adding length. They're not. As you saw with Lorraine, I mean, could you believe she actually did that? Just thought that was so amazing. But it just showed everybody that, you know, one thing I want to say is that 50% of the country have thinning hair or are losing hair. So you're not alone at home. You know, you're not the only one. And those little extensions that you've got there, those clip-in extensions, which is what I put in Kathy's hair earlier here. So I put 2 on each side. So just 2 extensions here, clip-on extensions, a little bit of back combing along the section, 2 above each ear, 1 above the temple, and the same on the other side. And that is all you need to bulk out hair. So it's not about today, it's not about getting length, it's about bulking out hair. It's just a little lifesaver. If you're going to the office, you're going out and you're feeling like, you know what, you just feel like you want your hair a bit thicker. These sit under the hair that you have, and the hair that you have goes over the top.
And you can buy those quite cheaply,
They are. They're from about £69. You can buy them in a box. I'm glad you mentioned that, because you need to take them. The extensions, when they arrive, they'll match them to your hair colour if you buy them online, or your hairdresser will order them in for you. And then you just take them in and they will just trim them for you. And honestly, they shouldn't be charging you for that. It could take them 5 minutes.
Yeah, OK. Of course, then, that's brilliant. And like I say, gosh, I have loads of clip-ins at home. You do it for nights out. They're easy.
Brilliant. But they're real hair as well, and you can wash them.
Yes, of course, and tone them, do everything. Old school, though.
Old school. This is. I mean, we in the salon, all my team. This is the one we love. Velcro rollers. One thing I would say is when you're using Velcro rollers, I was putting some in Kathy's hair earlier. You need to put them in really taut, really tight, and use your whatever spray you're using, or your root boosting spray. You use it on the root as you go. Don't just spray it all over your head at the same time, because by the time you get to the back, it's all a bit sort of dried and it could be a bit crusty and you know, it's not in such good condition. So you set the rollers back against the way that you want the volume to go. So I'm just going to quickly take these out on Kathy. Now, I've got 2 extensions on the other side. There, quickly taking them out.
You're OK.
I'm thinking, quickly taking them out here.
Yeah, you can. Well, it's just instant, isn't it?
Yes,
but as you say, the spray,
instant.
Then whatever root spray or whatever it is that you use, that's actually fairly crucial.
Yes, totally. So you can see the extension that I've got on the side of Kathy there. Her own hair just comes over the top there, and that just covers it. Look how lovely that is. It's just given her some bit of bulk. And there we are. But Velcro rollers, these extensions, they're all real hair, so they respond very well to washing and any hair products and hair tools. Look at that.
Very voluminous is exactly the word. It comes up on my Instagram constantly, clearly because it's what I'm looking at, but there's various supplements, all these sorts of things you get bombarded with to take, so that from the inside out, it's sort of,
100%.
You know, makes you the healthy
So we're going to go over to the table.
But I don't know where to start on those.
Well, I can tell you what, there's a myriad of products, because, as I said, 50% of the country have thinning or fine hair. These are my little black book of favourites. These are ones I know that work. So this Viviscal is a supplement. It's a hair supplement. We all know that you need to you have a good diet. This is called Viviscal. There are 2 types. A stronger one that you can buy at the salon, and I absolutely swear by these. But you need to take them for 3 months. If you're the sort of person you take 1 in the morning, 1 at night, this is full of fish extracts and all the nutrients that you need for healthy hair and nails. If you're the sort of person that only is going to do it for a couple of weeks, don't buy this product. But I have seen incredible results just on new hair growth, but you need to be doing it for 3 months. I lost a lot of hair from COVID. That is one reason for losing hair. There's so many menopause, stress, all those reasons why we lose hair. And I take it every day of my life.
Right, OK. So stick with it and be good.
Yes.
OK. And what else? And we've got lots of sort of shampoo type
Yes,
things,
this is shampoo.
That promise you the world.
Absolutely. So this is a set. This is by Nioxin. This is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely proven. I've seen it work. So this is the whole system. What it does, what happens when we lose hair is the hair follicle dies. So we've got thousands of hair follicles. What we want to do is to rescue the ones that haven't died yet. And this cleans the scalp, cleans the slate, opens up the hair follicle and gives your hair the best chance to come through and grow. Absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend this range.
Okay,
yeah.
right, very good. I've seen that, but yeah, I've never tried it. Okay.
This one here is full Vic. Now, this is full of fulvic acid, and this is a favourite of Nigella Lawson, and she raves about this, and I've heard so much about it. I'm going to get some sent to me because I really want to try this product, because anything that gives volume... there's a fine line with these products. A lot of products will give volume, but they make the hair sticky and they can coat the hair. So anything that doesn't do that is what we want. Yeah. So this full Vic, which is full of fulvic acid, which stimulates hair growth. Now, moving along, this is one of my favourites. So this is Maximising Hairspray by Orbe. Now, this is quite a strong hairspray for fine hair. This is what I used on Kathy's hair. But what I would say is, if somebody wants a really strong root booster, you need to use this on wet hair, but use it as you go. So as you blow dry your first section, spray, then spray the next one, then spray the next one, and use it in conjunction with your Velcro rollers. But the most important, as you go. And once your rollers are in, then you can maybe have a light spray over it. But be careful with this one because it is quite strong, but I do love it. This one here is called Colourwell, and this is a favourite of one of my producers today, actually. This is the same sort of thing. It's like a root lifting spray, helps to give volume and helps to give bulk to the hair, which, let's be honest, which is what people want when they've got fine, thinning hair.
Exactly, of course, of course.
I used to hate mousse. I went off mousse. I trained with mousse and I so went off it until this came on the market. And this is called Donsifik by Kerastase. And I would say in the salon, it's probably one of the one we turn to the most, because it's one of the only mousses that I've found that gives this wonderful volume without it being sticky.
Exactly, brilliant. And then you've got your dry shampoo.
Dry shampoo, absolutely dry shampoo, but that's got twofold. That is absolutely brilliant because it does give you a lot of texture in your hair as well.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. And thank you, Kathy. You look lovely. Thank you so much, as always, Richard. Hi there. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel where we upload new videos every single day. You can click here if you're interested in this video or head to the homepage for some more amazing content.